comment, subscribe. Please. Like, comment, subscribe, if you're new to my channel. Thank you. New YouTube, trying to grow, Jack, trying to grow. Let's do it. It's going to be a strong 2022. We're going to make this jump, man. My goal is to not give y'all no drop-offs. That's one of my personal goals this year. We're going to see how it works. I got a lot of things going on behind the scenes. And we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to see random stuff on my channel this year. We're going to try to get into the comedy aspect a little bit. We're going to get into some other stuff. I'm going to start a series on my channel. You'll see that very soon. And, yeah. That's cool. We already know tournaments. We get 2 tournaments per year. The male and the female. Male is coming up in March. The March Madness tournament. That one's, all the names are officially here. I'm working on the intro video now. I'm about to start that video, so we don't have no drop off. We're going to have fun, y'all. It's going to be real fun. It's going to be real fun. So, anyway, neither here nor there. We doing Aesop Rock Ring. I thought it was Aesop Rocky, which is a mumble rapper, but it says Aesop Rock. So, I have no idea who this is. This is a comment that was given to me a long time ago when my channel first came up, and I was going through my comments. I'm like, oh, let me see what this is. So we're gonna check this out. I believe it's a male. See down here it says Rhyme Slayers Entertainment. That's the same people that Ciroc came from. So that's kind of interesting. So maybe it's a male Ciroc. So we're gonna check that one out. And I've never heard of this guy, so we're gonna check him out. Rhyme Slayers, man, he got some talent. So we're gonna see what kind of bars he throw out or whatever. And yeah, let's check it out. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, so here you go, y'all. Let's see who know what city this is. Random question. What city is this right here?
Hard to admit that I used to draw portraiture in a human form, doodle of a 2-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm and
level 2 unicorn. That's tough. We'll put a caption on so we can catch some of these bars.
Portraiture in a human form.
Matter of fact, I want to see if I can catch them regular. We ain't cheating over here, Jack. What talking about?
Doodle of a 2-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, stews in a bedroom, booze in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world.
Never even commune with the whore. Like I never even hung out with the shawty. He a slick. He a good rhyme schemer. Like I see why Rhyme Slayers. We're gonna go back a little bit. He's saying some stuff.
Moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, stews in a bedroom, booze in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone amp to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of back.
Yeah, we putting this club caption on. We cheating this one. He too lyrical for us. He said graphite, like he's drawing on something. Graphite, come on, man. We call some bars now. I'm just saying he's saying so many bars. I'm trying to get some more. All right.
No name nuisance, stews in a bedroom, booze in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might zone amp to the yap of the magpie, unseen hand dragging his graphite. Cross contour, little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2. Then it's off to a school where it's all you can do, being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in
observed by a capable view. This is a perfect definition of how you can be too lyrical. Like, bro, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. He's too lyrical. Back in New York, 5 peeps and a dog. Let me go back a little bit. I have no idea what we talking. Zero idea what we talking about.
Mention stuffed in a two, then it's off to a school where it's all you get to. Being trained and observed by a capable few. Back in New York, 5 peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus, rhyming and stealing and being a clod. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will the spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. What about
I let my fears materialize. I let my fears, what's the name, deteriorate. Let me make sure I say it right. I let my skills deteriorate. I let my dreams materialize. That's tough. Go back a little bit. That's tough.
being a clod, distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some will, the spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. What about I thought I would, I should have been continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would.
So what we will do, I gotta find my pen. We already starting the list for next year for the 32 rappers who's gonna make the tournament. You gotta remember, this year already the roster's full. But how it works is, this it? It's something else. Who is this? That's funny. That's real funny. Some of these people ain't even on there. Oh man. Anyway. How it works is every year we have 32 new people, brand new people that have never been in a tournament enter. So if you make an impression on my channel, and he's the most lyrical guy I've ever heard in my life, I'm gonna put you on the list of the next tournament next year. So he'll be part of the 2023 roster. Don't worry about it. Y'all know that if you've never been to my channel before, you're an Aesop Rock fan. I almost call him Aesop Rocky. Just go to my playlist and you can understand what I mean by tournaments. Hold on, let me write this sucker down. Aesop Rock, like he's a super lyrical guy. He's the male Ciroc. Y'all know who Ciroc is. She in my tournament. She lost the second round this year, but fuck that. Let me write his name down real quick. He's really lyrical, but too lyrical is a such thing. Aesop. That's good. I had to write his name down. Sorry, like, why you pausing? Shut up. I had to figure this out. All right, go back a little bit.
ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was gloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a lens.
Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. Like, I'm telling y'all, man. People don't understand, man. Like, they were talking about that on Ebro in the morning the other day. How somebody created a list. We got our list too in our tournament. Just go check out one of those videos. You know what I'm talking about at the end. But some rappers, bro, they only one way, man. Like he's extremely lyrical. But it's a such thing as being too lyrical. When you don't understand what the hell he's talking, I have no idea what this guy's talking about. None. Zero idea. You know, I don't sugarcoat shit on my channel. Like, I have no idea what he's talking about. Bro, make some sense. Like, for real. Yeah. And if you're a fan of Aesop, right, tag me in the comments. You tell me what you're talking about. And then I want you to explain how you found out what the hell he was talking about. And I have no idea what rings. What? Alright.
Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire in his roommate's face. It was gloom and addiction.
I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm about to break down some of these bars. Not break them down. I'm gonna say them slowly so you can understand what I'm saying.
Used to paint.
Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. So hopefully he's talking about painting the picture. All right.
hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light.
Natural light on a human face. So it's a natural light while he painting. You on his canvas, he looking at the picture or the person. And it's natural light coming from the, what's the name? Okay.
Light on a human face, stenciled fire on his roommate's base.
Stenciled fire on his roommate's base. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm not, I had everything understood until he just said this. Stencil is I believe it's the utensil that they use. Stenciled fire on his roommate's base. It's spelled B-A-S-S, so I'm thinking it's talking about music. But what are you talking about? I'm not, like I said, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was blooming addiction.
It was blooming addiction. A miss in the pushing of pigment. It's an addiction to draw, maybe. Let's see.
Miss in a push in a pigment. Book like a tattoo.
Book like a tattoo pigskin look.
Pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute.
Pinhead pics in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a... I give up. I have no idea. This is one of the first people on my channel, and I've done over 1,000 videos, more than that have no idea what they're talking about. None. To me, this is a useless video. You can... It's cool if you rhyme, but if you ain't making no sense, it don't make no sense. Sorry. And I don't want to hear nothing. I'm an Outkast fan, so I understand. You just gotta make sense when you rhyme. Stop trying to sound. If you're trying to be a poet, be a poet. If you're trying to just say shit that don't make no sense, just do that in the spoken word. But if you're trying to make sense, you gotta be able to make sense. All right.
Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic, and I grew up in a linseed oil or a linen. Joy to the poison, voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studios drone with a lotion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine in proportion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall.
And then it's irritating because then he'll throw a simpler line in there that you like, oh, that makes sense. But how does that connect to everything he was just talking about? You know what I'm saying? This is just bad. This was a bad put together rhyme. It was a great put together rhyme, but a terrible put together rhyme because it makes no sense if you write music if your audience don't understand what you're saying. And the people who are going to try to debate this are specifically ASAP Rock fans, I guarantee it. Because they think everything, and usually when you're a fan, you think everything the artists do is great. So those are the only people I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm sorry. I totally don't understand. He's too lyrical.
I left some work to bury your life. I let my means of being dissolve. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
They will chop you down just to count your rings. Maybe they'll kill you so they can steal your money? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments below what y'all think. I'm an honest person over here, man. That was terrible. That's a terrible start to New Year. But, as a matter of fact, he's not in the tournament. Y'all have to give me a better song. Because if you can give me a better song, he'll only win one category, and that's lyrics. There's 7 categories. You can't win no other category. Alright, that's it. All I gotta say is...
You think I am some relic, some misguided, vicious dinosaur from my museum who attacks without thinking. You are a boy.
On the Urban Experience, where we do things the urban way.